Hello everyone, today's topic is installation and functioning of the height adjustment of the seat, how to handle it. The same mechanism was being used under both seats to adjust the height individually. So we assembled this mechanism right here on the workbench, and the other one for the other side will be assembled right in the car later on. Been doing some DIY and constructed with the help of my infinite engineering talent this spring tensioner. Not actually the same you buy at Mercedes, but it works. I'm so proud of it, I tell you. I got a little carried away. Back to the topic. I will explain all these parts, the functioning and how to put this puzzle together right after the introduction. This here is for the passenger side, starting with this crossbar here. The longer bolts are for the side of the sill. The shorter bolts in comparison are for the cardan shaft tunnel. These bolts are self-securing. If you want to reuse the old ones, put some locking glue on it to prevent them getting loose after a while. This assortment of bits and pieces needs some explanation. This cogwheel goes here and is being secured with such a clip. I assemble all of this on this plate, starting with this undulated spring washer. The cogwheel goes on top. Have a look to ensure that this pin is free to move within here. This will later give leverage to adjust the height of the seat. From the rear end you assemble the side lever. This is the one you hold in your hand later on to adjust the seat. Make sure that this bracket and this bolt is showing to the side of the cogwheel. This here is the range that this lever may move back and forth. On top a washer and a bolt. Grease everything diligently. This bolt here is later on being bolted onto the frame of the car. This latch goes there and will release and lock the cogwheel like a ratchet. The one with a pin which is a little larger in diameter in comparison to the counter latch goes here. Secure it with a clip, likewise on this side. Plus this bronze bolt goes here, which is limiting the movement of the latch. Now you see what these two pins are for. They hinge that spring. Don't forget the clips which hold this assembly together. This is what it looks like when assembled. This pin here needs to go in that bushing at the top end of the track, and being secured with this slightly smaller clip in comparison to the others. The longer and thinner spring will be attached in that hole provided in the sill. It is a retraction spring. Getting to the tricky part so I can brag about my engineering talent. This homemade spring tensioner will do the hard job at the end. Once the cross member is bolted in place, you can start tensioning the spring and hinge it into that hole in the cross member. When sitting on the seat and releasing the lever downwards, you press the seat downwards with your own weight. When moving the lever to the rear and start like pumping, you release and lock the cogwheel one cog at a time and gain height of the seat. We are on the driver's side, and next step we bolt that cross member to the frame. You either use new self-securing bolts or use glue for the reuse of the old ones. Place the bushing to the frame, then bracket, then bolt. This is how it goes.